Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. My name is Jenny. What is your name?
My name is Ashish and I'm calling from India. Your name is Jenny?
Yes,
Nice to meet you, Jenny.
nice to meet you
Where are
too.
you calling from?
I come from Australia, but I live in Spain.
Okay, so how long have you been living here?
A little over 2 years now.
Oh, quite long, right?
Well, it feels like a long time and also not a long time, if that makes sense.
Yeah, middle of that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
And I can see your background is really beautiful.
Oh,
You have
thank
written your
you.
name, Jenny. Ed, Ed. Yeah,
Thank you. I talk
it's really
I
amazing.
talk to children on Cambly, so I have a lot of reservations with Cambly kids. So I keep the
Mhm.
colourful background there for the
So
children.
that you can interact.
Yeah,
All right,
the kids like
that's great.
it. So what do you do in India?
I do teach English. I do
Okay,
teach
great.
online, and I am a former teacher of
Ah,
Cambly.
really?
Yep,
Okay.
that's right.
And so, how long ago were you teaching on Cambly?
Uh, 2 months and a half, I guess. I just taught 20 days, and then I just deleted my account. I left
Okay.
Cambly
Yeah. So,
because I have my own platform. So that's what I thought. Why would I work for Cambly? I have my own platform where I teach a student. I have a student from India
yeah.
and outside of India. Price is really affordable and everything is good, even though I'm enjoying. And what? Here I have my timing. I have fixed my time. I can work by myself. And according to me, or in point of view, suppose if I don't want to work on a particular time, I
Yeah.
can cancel. But in a Cambly, if you're gonna cancel, then they might, your like credit would be not good. They'll think, oh my gosh, the teacher is again and again canceling the classes and reservation. So it would, the bad impact,
Um, for me,
right?
there is definitely more flexibility in this job than there was working in a Spanish school. But yeah, of course, if you cancel too much or miss classes, then your rating won't be very good.
And Jenny, do you speak any other language as well, or just
Well,
English?
I am still in the process of learning Spanish.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
good. That's
yeah.
really
So
wonderful.
I'm not.
I want to finish too, but I don't have any I didn't get teacher, even though the sources. Yeah, that's what I'm just wondering. But let's see. In the future, I will definitely try.
Well, it's a beautiful language.
Yeah, and it's easy as well.
Is it?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a long time ago I tried and it was really good. I was enjoying a lot. But what happened that time? Even I had work, and then I thought, okay, I will try later. So I just left.
Right.
But it was good. It was really good. I enjoyed a
Yeah.
lot.
It's definitely enjoyable to learn. There are,
Mhm.
I think it's less complicated than a lot of languages, but
Yes,
there
exactly.
are
That's right.
some,
The
the
pronunciation is good.
pronunciation is the best part. I like the pronunciation
Yeah,
because it does sound
you don't need to
good.
worry about it. Like English, compared to English, it's a really beautiful pronunciation,
Yeah, I think that
right?
well, so actually this is something interesting to hear from a person who um, learned English and doesn't speak English as their first language. Um,
Hmm.
so what is your perception of the way that English sounds? Well, I suppose obviously now because you're really fluent in English, it would sound just normal to you. But I suppose while you were learning English, what was the kind of sound of English like for you?
Do you mean like tough, that kind of thing?
So was it a language that sounded, I suppose, pleasing like Spanish or French?
No, actually, actually, I want to tell you one thing. I'm from India, so that's the main thing. The part of that. So it's a really like familiar with like everyone is familiar with the English, little bit, not much, but yeah, every Indians they're familiar with the English. They learned from
Yeah.
since childhood in their school as well. But for in my case, I didn't learn English
Mm.
since childhood. But yeah, it was good when I started. I really enjoyed, and yeah, it was tough for me. It would sound like, oh my gosh, it's a really I can't do that. But yeah, and when I started working on it, and I really paid attention, even though I worked hard, and after that, I feel like, yeah, it's really amazing. Now I can, now I'm loving it. It's really amazing. You can say I'm passionate about English now.
Okay, well, that definitely helps to keep um, the desire there to keep your level up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's right.
So when did you actually start? So you said that you didn't start when you were a child.
Yeah, I started learning English 7 or 8 years ago, but that time I didn't like that much. I was not curious. Okay, I have to learn, but just like, yeah, if I get a chance to speak, then I will. But after 2 or 3 years, I thought, no, if I'm not gonna learn English, then I won't get a job, or lots of thing was there. Then I thought, okay, I should start. This is the time to start up. Started learning. I wanted to learn quickly in a month or 2 months or 6 months, but it didn't
Yeah.
work out. I started learning after year and year. It passed, and then it took me almost 5 years
Mm,
to be fluent.
yeah.
And yeah, it's going on, and still I'm learning. It's also learning process. If I'm teaching somebody, that is a process of learning.
Yeah.
You're teaching, you're sharing your knowledge, and you're gaining some knowledge
Yeah,
as
of
well.
course.
For you need to research if you're going to teach in a school, or if you're going to teach any kids, you need to research, you need to analyze about the topic, what you need to teach them, and you should be clarify about it. The topic you're gonna apply or you're gonna teach, that topic would be clear.
Mhm.
So if they're gonna ask you like counter questions, then you won't get a
Yeah.
start,
Okay. Well,
right?
speaking of on that note, um, there is a lesson plan here. So we've kind of I started chatting away. Uh, is this?
Mhm.
Do you still want to do some of these slides? Okay,
No, 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 Jenny, no.
great. Yeah. All right. Oh, maybe you wanted
Leave.
something more structured. Okay. No.
Jenny, I know about it. Actually, it's lesson plan. It suddenly, I was just checking yesterday, and it appeared here. So if you can like remove, you
Yeah.
can do that. I
Okay.
don't need
All
that.
right. Because so, well, I'll explain. Um, for quite a few months now, I have been only doing reservations with children on Cambly. So there are a lot of new things now that come up in the just unreserved calls that I get that I don't actually know about yet. So yeah, so these slides are something new because I've just been doing children's lessons for a few months.
Yeah, so are you really comfortable with the children, with the kids or adults?
Well, it has been quite nice to start to have a little bit more of a mix of the two. But I find that I mean there are positives and negatives about both. So for me, it really does work to have a variety. Mm.
You know what, when I started teaching kids, it was so horrible. I thought I'm not gonna do that, because sometimes, I get irritated. Oh my gosh, they're again asking a question again and again. I didn't understand. I thought, oh my gosh, how can I teach them? And then I when the teacher whom I was like teaching classes, he said that you should go for it, and after 2 or 3 months you will definitely realize, yeah, everything is fine, and you will enjoy
Mhm.
teaching kids is a really easy task. You if you're going to compare with adults and kids, so kids are really good. They have blank, their mind is really sharp. You can teach them, and if they're on a track, they will catch your words, your sentence, whatever you're teaching, they will catch quickly as
Mm.
compared to adults. So you should go for it and you'll definitely enjoy. But now, you know what? Now it's going good. I am now enjoying with the kids as well. Yeah, a little bit. I need to, whenever I teach, I need to be like a, funny
Yeah.
person sometimes.
Yeah. That
Exactly.
that part definitely feels very strange at first. This kind of having this different personality, which is, your children's teacher personality. That is not who we
Mhm.
really are. That is not who I
Yeah, exactly.
really am. Um,
Yeah, that's right.
so now, so obviously now you're teaching both children and adults. Well, do you have a
Yeah.
preference now? So do you
Sorry.
have a preference between children and adults?
No, Jenny, as I have started my own, so sometime, what, I get adults and kids, so it's just good. You know what, I don't have preference to choose one. No, I have to teach
Yeah.
everybody.
Okay.
If I'm a teacher, that's my job to teach
Yeah.
everyone. You cannot say, I don't teach adults, I don't teach kids, because this is language. Anyone can learn,
Yeah, that's true.
right? You cannot deny. No.
Yeah.
You need to be flexible with
Mm.
them,
Well, yeah,
correct?
I do think that at times they are definitely two very, very different jobs, teaching adults and teaching children. Um, Obviously, it's all teaching language, so uh, there are a lot of similarities.